evening, viewers, and welcome to another edition of the Social Development Outlook for Tuesday, 24th November 2020. I am your host, Shania Pemberton. This program is hosted and produced by the Communications Unit within the Ministry of Social Development and other related departments. We'll take this break and be right back.
Communications Unit.
Now we take you to the streets of Charleston, where a bike rally was recently held. Let's take in this.
3, 2, 1.
Being healthy is no longer a choice. It's a necessity. Exercise is essential to your health and your wealth. So, stay active.
Let's get circumcised. As we present to you, easy. Anyone that wrongs, work. What a wicked combination.
Y'all got it sober. That's the main thing, right? It was meant to be a lot of fun. I know you're very competitive. Look at you all in your kits and everything, looking sharp. Tell me, what was the experience like for you?
Well, the experience was nice.
So we've got some persons in the crowd. I'm going to just go over and speak to some of the competitors.
Communications Unite. Communications Unite.
My home, my home. Ooh, ale, ooh, ale, ooh, ale, ooh, ale. I'm right there, we come from.
Good day, viewers, and we are here at a carpenter shop. A veteran carpenter by the name of Foley Prentice. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Foley Prentice. I already said that you are a veteran, but I don't know. I said that based on what I have seen with my very own eyes. So I'm going to ask you, how long have you been in the carpentry business?
Maybe about 15 to 20 years.
Okay, certainly veteran state. And where did you get that inspiration from to enter into such a profession?
I just see things and want to do whatever I see.
So, was that the way you developed the skill? Was it passed on to you? Did you
I
went to some
developed
kind
it.
of course?
No, I didn't go no course. I developed on my own.
Self-taught?
Yeah.
Wow. So, I mean, how can one just teach themselves to do such official and proficient art? What you do, you read book and then try, you see someone and then try, you think and then try?
I go and believe when I sleep, God give me inspiration for everything.
Oh, yes, very, very inspirational within itself. Well, we are here at Stony Hill, and I'm not certain if your carpenter shop have a name. Does it have an official name? So I can say to someone, go at Stone Hill at
Yeah, Lobster Gate.
Lobster Gate. Oh, I saw
Lobster
a
Gate,
post
yeah, Lobster Gate.
saying, welcome to Lobster Gate. So that is what it is called.
Yeah.
Good. So officially we are here at Lobster Gate in Stone Hill with a veteran carpenter by the name of Foley Prentice. Now, as I look around, I see quite a bit of art. They say a carpenter is as good as the tools he has to work with. I'm very interested. What is this called?
A lathe.
A lathe. And what does a lathe do in carpentry?
A lathe make anything. You can turn a bowl, you can make wood for a bed. Anything you think about, by a lathe.
Okay. Now, this caught my eye instantaneously when I came in. Was that designed by you?
No, I didn't make that. That
I
made
was
by a
wondering.
Haitian guy.
Okay. What about
This made by the owner, Mr. Ovakota.
the owner of who or what?
The owner of Lobster Gate Estate.
Oh, the owner of the Lobster Gate estate.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many workers work here?
Well, it's just me alone. Sometimes I get a help now and then when I have too much work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I asked that because you said the owner does the owner he
Do-
does that as a side work or
Side work. As you come home for holidays, that's the profession.
Oh, so he's not officially
Live here. On
Okay.
holidays, that's his job.
okay, understandable. Now, what is this called and what does it do?
This a lathe.
Another lathe?
Yeah.
Is it a different type of version
Yeah,
from
because
what
this
you-
is more for faster speed and easier work. That's for more bigger
Oh.
piece of wood.
Okay, very comprehensible. And what do you plan to do with this? What can a lathe do with this
I'm
piece
going
of
to
logging
make
there?
a glass. So keep you away from drinking out of plastic glass and metal. Use a wooden glass.
Okay.
The old Roman Haitian in
Yes.
church use a goblet.
So you're going to make a glass
From this.
official drinking glass
From
from
this piece of old
from
kusha
this-
wood.
Yes. Is this in condition to at least give us some sort of insight as to how it is made? Can we see something turn or
Well,
spin here?
let me turn on this, see what's going on here.
Yes.
First, we're going to check the speed balance. Too much speed, you're going to bounce the lathe.
Say that again?
If you have too much speed, you're going to make the lathe bounce.
Okay.
So you got to
Understand.
keep it
So
at a
how do you
normal.
adjust the speed? What button or buttons you use to adjust the
This is
speed?
the adjustable button.
Okay.
So now you could say you're a little bit off balance. So you got to make it nice and balanced. Watch it.
Okay. So we pause for a cause here
Yeah.
while I ask you a few questions. So, as can be seen, I had to get out of the way very swiftly because, you know, a lot of feedback was coming from what you were doing. Isn't it safer to wear goggles? You have mastered the art of working this close and not
Yeah,
being
but
injured?
this wood
Yes.
ain't going to chop back much at me.
Okay.
Because you cut at an angle.
Okay.
You don't hold the chisel straight.
So what will happen if you hold the chisel straight?
You more bite in the wood that way.
Okay.
So you alter and give the angle.
So it's all about the
So it's
art.
all about the point doing the most of the cutting.
Oh, and
Like
I
that.
observed that. Oh, I thought one area was broader than the next.
No.
But okay,
The point is doing the most work, the work.
okay. So I observed that you use 3 different chisels. What are the various purposes? What is the difference between using this and you had a round head one?
This one.
Yes.
Because I was
please
trying to
explain.
find out which gonna cut the best. This is the ball gauge, so this usually make for this. This is more harder steel.
Yeah.
So any danger, this wouldn't break as easy as one of these. Because if you catch and your hand will slip down there, that's going to cause trouble.
I believe you. Definitely look like
So,
that.
the stiffer the iron, the better for this.
Understand. And what about another one? Yeah, this one.
You see, this one just try to get the wood in a round. Yeah. In a round, you know, in a round, you just get away from all these little banging.
Oh, okay. So, obviously you haven't completed making the coppers yet.
No.
What is the next step? Do you continue, you grind it down until it gets much smaller?
Yeah,
and
well,
then,
I got to get this in a round to balance. Unless this get balanced, you're going to get that bumping all day. You got to get this nice and round.
yeah.
She started to get shape here now. But here, watch here and you touch it, this
Yes,
area.
yes, you can see the
Yeah,
disparity.
Yeah. So I got to get everything in a one round.
Okay.
And then I shift it and put a head on here.
Okay. I get the gist of the idea of what you have to do in order to reach the completion of your art. But my other question is, what other interesting equipment you have around here besides, what you call them again?
Late.
The lathes. For instance,
That's
that
100
big
years.
wheel looking thing.
That's
with a saw.
100-year advanced at a saw.
100, meaning it is 100 years old?
Yeah. That make from some portion of crazy ears. Yeah. But this can cut any timber you want to cut.
Okay. Via
Yeah,
this
just,
blade, right?
Just blade, yeah.
Okay. And is it as simple because I'm seeing all kind of gadget looking things, you know, attached to it. Is it operated by simply pushing a single button?
Yeah,
Or you have to touch
yeah,
that,
the
then
button
touch
is
that?
right there.
Oh, so you just touch that button
Yeah,
and then...
that button operator could be 20 amps to 50.
Oh,
So the
it varies,
speed, the
yeah.
various speed limits. So it's very important about the speed.
Nice. Okay, very interesting.
But the favorite view, when you're cutting timber, you must need a chainsaw.
Oh, why? Why is that?
Where you're going to bring the wood down with.
Oh,
You want a chainsaw. We usually make our own board here.
yeah.
Yeah. All these wood. We make these. Do you believe?
This is... help me. So, it feels like mahogany?
No, this filament.
Filament. Oh, it's very solid, that's why I say mahogany.
And
So
what the
how-
grain features, that you will make the wood sell.
Oh, I see. So, speaking about sell, let's get briefly into the business aspect of it. Would you say that carpentry is a profitable profession? Is it a profession that you would encourage anyone to get involved in because it the
but-
financial gains?
Yeah, but my carpentry game is all about locally. I wouldn't go to the hardware and buy wood to make nothing. I prefer go,
Yeah.
cut down a tree.
So you are telling me that everything in here is made.
Locally.
So I was totally misconstruing what you were saying all along. I
Yeah.
thought you meant you get the relevant boards and then you...
No.
So you cut wood from
The forest, whatever
the
wood
forest and then you create...
whatever art I want to create. This make from
This is very,
sweet
very,
locust.
very interesting.
You say from sink it, they call this thinking toe?
Yes, I'm very familiar with it.
Yeah, thinking toe.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. So this makes what he does even more complex. Because I thought that you simply buy the wood and then shape it. I didn't know you go from the
I
very
go
base,
basic of
cutting the
anything.
tree. Yeah, man. That's like you doing it sort of a natural way.
Yeah, from the
natural
start.
versus
So when I get a
artificial.
customer, they usually say, I see this somewhere and my cushion wood
Yeah.
usually sell best. Because everybody will say, I don't believe Kusha can do that.
Yes. That's
So there where you win.
Yes. That's very nice.
If I go to the store and somebody tell you about sapil, you will say, no feature in the wood.
Yes.
You know feature? You know you can't feature into the wood?
No, I have no idea.
Bring back this again. Move it.
Sorry, hold a sec. Let me get this out of the way. Sorry.
What's your grain pattern in feature?
That's what you call feature?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see different feature in the wood?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we make it. See this? They call this a clutch.
Yeah.
Little polish,
Mm-hmm.
you bring up the whole looks of the wood.
Yeah. So the feature and the clutch is something that buyers look forward to seeing in their
Yes,
product,
a
or
good,
they don't look forward to seeing it.
Buyer with a little taste,
Mm-hmm.
we look for the feature.
Look for a
in the
little
wood.
feature.
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, I'm speaking carpentry terms here. I actually feel like I am somewhat of a carpenter. Just being around you for the few minutes already, I feel like one. So looking around, okay.
This make from piece of kusha wood.
Mm-hmm.
You believe that?
Of course.
Because you see it already.
Yeah, and I believe what you say. I don't expect you to be saying anything that is
And
false.
this is what we sell. You watch your grain pattern,
Mm-hmm.
you pick it, watch our little grain pattern.
Yes.
Yes. This is what people go for mahogany.
Mm-hmm.
What's the future? What's your grain?
Wow. Actually look like
Yeah,
a pair of eyes here.
that's the clutch. What you're looking for.
staring at you.
Yeah, you're the clutch of the wood.
And did you, I see this have Nevis Foley. I guess this
Yeah.
is you did this specifically,
Yeah.
you ingrained this. So how you did this? You just carved it out simply?
I use a rotor.
Yeah, with a rotor. Okay. Very nice. Well, I'm still looking around this carpentry shop and wondering if there's anything you specifically would like to highlight as it relates to your tools or work.
Well, my favorite tools is a chainsaw that start all the work.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
Since you go into the woods and cut them down anyway,
Yeah.
you have
You
to
must
start
have a
with that.
chainsaw.
Understand. Okay, well, we'll be wrapping up right about now, but I would like to know what advice or admonition you would give to any young person or any individual out there who has a desire to venture into carpentry. What advice would you give them? What difficulties may be involved? What are the benefits?
You have a good, you
etc.?
get a good amount of benefit.
Mhm.
You don't have nothing to lose
Okay, well,
because
certainly.
this is profit,
Yes.
all profit.
Mm-hmm.
You just only got to calculate your money with gas and everything, and
Yeah.
it's all profit you make.
Okay. And would you consider it, I mean, when you don't know, it always seems difficult, but you are, as an individual who is fully cognizant of what you do, would you consider it a difficult profession to learn?
No, not once you put out your heart and your best effort.
So you believe in practical over theory, or you believe the theoretical way is the best way to go? Some people believe, give me the books and I'll get it done. Some people believe, hey, I don't need any book. I just need to see it get done and I can get it.
No,
What do
a
you
good carpenter don't need a book.
think? Don't need a book.
No.
I believe so as well.
Your mind tell you where you want to go. The wood
Mm-hmm.
itself tack what you want to make.
I believe you.
I never make a ball and say I want it 6 inches.
Mm-hmm.
I let the wood tack.
Mhm.
Wherever the wood coming to, there where I end up.
I feel you. Yeah. And the reason why I say I believe it because, I mean, I've always heard, like when, for instance, a farmer speaks to his plant,
Yes.
people who love animals speak to your animals. So I have no reason to doubt that somebody who is so inclined into what they do will say that they speak to them and actually mean it.
Yeah,
in
because
a
when I
genuine
got
way.
piece of wood, I just say, I want to cut it down.
Mm-hmm.
And when I start to cut up, I say, what I'm going to do with this piece, the next piece,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe the Chikwatsi way I change my mind.
Yeah. Just let nature take its course, so to speak.
So I develop something new. I had this to make a stool.
Mm-hmm.
Then I changed my mind, so I'm going to turn it into something else.
I feel you. Yes, now, before we conclude, Mr. Foley, I just want to render my sincere appreciation to you for allowing us to come at your carpentry shop and, enlighten us as to some of your work and your work ethics and your equipment, etc. Now, from what I've seen, you are doing a very good job, and to see that you are doing it from, foundation, you're actually going to the woods and cut the tree and create your art, I would like to, offer you the opportunity to say just a few of the things that you make here at your shop. If you feel comfortable doing so, you give a contact number. So if anybody wants to make anything that they've seen here, or sorry, not make, but want you to make anything that they've seen here, or otherwise, they will know how to get in contact with
Yeah,
you.
but my job is especially in bowls, cups, and plates,
Mm-hmm.
and beds.
Yeah.
locally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what are the price range? Okay, I come and I want this bowl.
That'd be like $45.
You can't be serious. 45 easy?
Easy dollars.
Wow. Very cheap.
Very cheap.
You literally can't go wrong with a price like this for the type of work that he has to put in. So, something like this, I presume will be more expensive, but like what, 90 or
That'd be like
100?
95.
95.
I never finished my money on a flat number.
Nice. So, I could eat out of this just so?
Just so.
No health issue. I mean,
No
it's
health
wood. I could just throw my food in here and eat just so?
That's the best way to eat.
Really?
Yeah,
Why you say
when
that?
you eat out of this, the wood keep all the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
If you cook rice and peas today, it flavor the wood.
Yeah.
If you cook pork tomorrow, the oil flavor the wood.
Mm-hmm.
So all they have a flavor.
Oh, so it not only is a little more healthy, but it also,
Keep the flavor of whatever you do.
I think I'm going to have to make an order.
If you
Soon
eat out a
I'll eat
metal
one of
bowl,
those. Yeah.
you wash away all the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look all the grease on the bowl, bad for your system.
Yeah, so, okay. No, so I see you have even the pot spoons to go with it.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about this?
Well, you see this now. When you turn your food, you turn the spoon with a metal bowl, then metal
With the spoon?
spoon, make your pot bun.
Yeah.
You use a wooden spoon, you can turn it 5 times. It wouldn't burn.
Never burn?
No.
Really?
Exactly.
The
And
secret is in the
wood.
The wood.
The metal gonna scratch the bottom of the pot.
I feel you. I understand what you're saying completely. Nice. So
One like this, 45.
the price for something like this will be 45.
Easy.
So for a bowl and a spoon, I just bring $100.
Yes,
And,
and you get
I presume you make the smaller version so I could actually eat with,
Yeah.
not just cook with the long
Yeah.
one. Okay.
And then you get back change out 100 to come buy a drink.
Oh, so we have food and we have drink.
Yeah.
Lovely. So, oh yes, you didn't give us your contact number. Thank you once again for allowing us to come here, and I, as always, wherever I go, wish you all the best in your quest for success in any particular endeavor as it relates to carpentry.
Get me?
My home, my home. Uwaleo, 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 uwaleo. I'm dying to come from.
And that's our package for this evening. I am your host, Shania Pemberton. And do remember to tune in next Tuesday for another edition of the Social Development Outlook.